Price doesn't move when people trade. Price moves when people move tokens. Before buying or selling, people move tokens. And one of the most important places they move them to is centralized exchanges. Exchange inflows track how many tokens are sent to exchanges. Exchange outflows track how many tokens are withdrawn from exchanges. This metric doesn't track trading, it tracks intent. Think of it like an ATM. If you bring cash to an ATM, you're probably planning to sell something. If you take cash out, you're planning to hold it. Same idea with crypto. When tokens move to exchanges, they become easy to sell. When tokens leave exchanges, they move into wallets, staking or DeFi and become harder to sell. When inflows start going up, it means more tokens are moving to exchanges. Most of the time, that's a sign of growing sell pressure. Not an instant sell, but the intention is clearly there. Now when outflows increase, tokens are leaving exchanges instead. This usually points to accumulation, long-term holding, staking, cold wallets. Sell pressure goes down. Inflows are rising but price stays flat. Supply is already moving to exchanges, yet the market hasn't reacted. Often this is a quiet warning phase. On the other hand, outflows go up while price remains flat. No hype, no noise. Just silent accumulation, classic smart money behavior. When inflows rise and price goes up at the same time, that's often distribution during strength, selling into demand. The market looks bullish, but supply is being unloaded. Inflows go down, outflows go up, liquid supply dries up. The market becomes more sensitive to demand, a potential supply shock setup. Not every inflow means selling. Some movements come from internal exchange wallets, cold wallet reshuffling, custody or breach activity. That's why exchange flows should be analyzed as trends, not single-day spikes. Now for those using Dune Analytics, let's walk through a simple learning example. We're not writing anything fancy, just showing the logic behind the metric. The goal isn't to scare you with code, but to help you see how this metric is built. On-chain, an exchange is just a wallet. What makes it an exchange is the label. Net flow tells us who is winning the battle for supply, exchanges or holders. First, we group everything by day. We want to see how exchange flows change over time. Then we check each transfer. If tokens are sent to an exchange wallet, we count that as an inflow. If tokens are sent from an exchange wallet, we count that as an outflow. Finally, we sum everything up, how much supply moved in and how much moved out. That's it. We're doing just 3 things here. Identify exchanges, separate inflows and outflows, and group the data by day. Exchange flows tell us where tokens are going, but the next question is who is actually moving them. In the next video, we'll zoom in on whale activity. See you there.